Okay.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I filmed this brown smoky eye with a nude lip, and if you would like to see how I achieved this look, please keep watching. So I'm just going to start by priming my face with the Rimmel Lasting Perfection Primer. I like to go onto eyes next so that the primer can set on my face. So I've got the MAC paint pot in Quite Natural, and that just goes all over the eyelid. But just be careful with this one because it does dry quite quickly. So you've got to like get it in place where you want it and like blend it before it dries. And then I'm going to use the Maybelline The Nudes palette. So we're going to go for a brown smoky eye kind of look. And I'm just going to put it on the outer corner. And then blend it in through the socket of the eye. And just the same on the other eye. This is quite a dark look so far, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add this shade into the center of the eye just to brighten it up a little bit. And then I'm just going to go back over the outer corner again. Now I'm not going to do any eyeliner with this look because it's quite dark and I don't want to look like a panda. I'm just going to go on with some brown mascara. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. That's just a tip if you want to wear a smoky eye during the day, is to go for brown and then brown mascara so it's not too dramatic. Probably skip the eyeliner so it's not too much. But if you do want to line your eyes, get a little bit of black eyeliner. You can just use eyeshadow. I'm going to use this one from the Maybelline palette, and just with a tiny little eyeliner brush. And don't go all the way in, just go to about halfway, and it kind of adds a bit of dimension, a bit of depth to the eye without the harshness of a whole black line. Okay, so our primer's set now, so I'm going to go in with foundation, the L'Oreal True Match foundation. And I'm just going to go in with my Real Techniques sponge, which is disgusting, sorry about that. It's been well used, well worn. And I'm just going to, because I've got quite bad acne, or at least acne scarring, so I like to start just at the problem areas. And you don't really need much to cover up, like this foundation is actually quite full coverage. That pretty much covers 95% of the scarring. I like to start with the acne scarring and then move out, so I kind of start with the problem areas and then blend out to where I don't really need it as much. And again, the aim of the game is blending. Okay, so once you've blended that, we're going to go in with the Maybelline Eraser Age Rewind Concealer. And I'm just going to highlight my face under the eyes in a triangle shape, because I do find that's the most flattering. And then around the nose. And then down the center of the nose. Just the points of my face that are darker that I want to highlight. And then I'm going to blend it again. I'm going to go on with the Revlon photoready insta-fix in Shell. I'm just going to put that over my problem areas, so the areas that I get acne scarring, the areas that I get blemishes. And this kind of gives you that flawless finish. You can just use regular concealer, but I find this sort of waxier. It's actually a stick foundation. I just find it covers acne scarring really well. And again, just blending. And then just set it all. I also have quite oily skin, so I like to powder all over my face because I do get quite shiny. So if you don't have oily skin, then I wouldn't recommend powdering your whole face. And also just to set those problem areas that I've just concealed. Oh, and this is the Face of Australia translucent loose powder. And then for blush, I'm going to use the NYX Baked Blush in Ladylike. And this is just a beautiful luminous blush. And then my favourite part, contour. So I'm going to use the Napoleon Perdis matte bronze. And then of course blending is obviously very important with contour because you definitely do not want stripes. And then I'm just going to contour my nose. You can skip this step, but I always contour my nose. And then of course highlight. I've got the Hourglass Iridescent Strobe Light in the Ambient range, which is a beautiful, beautiful highlight. I'm going to use the Maybelline's The Nudes palette and just this shade here. And before I do my brows, I like to brush them down because it's easier to see, well, I find it easier to see the spaces that need filling. To the inner corner, I just put a really, really light amount of powder on, just so it looks natural. And I'm going to brush them up and across. And then because we've got such a dark eye look, I'm going to go for a light lip shade. So I've got the Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick in Pearl. And that is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you did enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye!